The beard, mate.
Fresh and shaven.
Yeah, what do you reckon? I think it's terrible. And do you know what? This is how much like I must care about these, but I must care a little bit because I always put a hat on if my hair's long. But I've left a bit on this. There's definitely a bit there, a little tuft there that I've missed, and I've just left it. I was going to go to work with it and everything. Couldn't be asked going back in the.
Are you going to fix it?
Yeah, at some point today.
Hopefully, yeah.
I was that knackered yesterday. Bro, I was ill yesterday. I promise you, I'm in the top 2% of the whole of the UK who would. I was just feel like I was going to say before who would go to work as ill as I am.
What do you mean? You're good for going to work when you're sick?
I'll always go to work, you know. I just always go.
Yeah.
But Monday, Tuesday, so yesterday, anyone who wakes up on a Monday, especially Monday after it's just been the weekend, as ill as I went into work yesterday, they ring in. I promise you, most people in this country ring in, and I went in. But mate, you want to hear my cough? I cough all through that. I'll start coughing at some point through this, and my cough is like the worst smackhead, like dry, horrible cough. But JJ got it. The first day he went back to nursery, and people who've got kids will listen to this and they'll know exactly what I'm on about. The first day he went back to nursery, so last Monday, he's gonna come. He's gonna. This is gonna be the whole video, by the way. He's got to accept it. And I listened to her like sinus time. So, but then. Chantel, who watches the live chat, she who I work with, she came in on Monday as well. On like Thursday, she sent like a fucking meme into. Well, it was a video into the work chat saying like how she's gonna feel dead smug when everything she's give us at the start, like what she had at the start of the week, because she came in the first Monday back after Christmas, first Tuesday back after Christmas, and she was ill as well. But JJ come out of nursery, mate. First thing he does is he coughs in your face, and he was ill for the week. Oh, so they're horrible, mate. You'll just be giving them a kiss or something, and they'll just cough 3 times right in your face. They don't even turn to nothing. So
how old are
15 months. 15 months.
Yeah.
September. So he's only just turned 1 in September. So what's that?
Yeah, 14 months maybe.
No.
Yeah. 15, 16.
Sick, man. It was sick. I can't believe I used to think he was. I remember when he was about 8 weeks old. Let me put much on the background as well. When he was about 8 months old, about 8 weeks old, probably. I used to think, was it about 8 weeks old? When he was younger anyway, but like was holding his head up and that. Because the first fucking 10, no, it wouldn't have been 8 weeks old. The first 10 weeks are fucking terrible, mate. Why would they're shocking, man. No one enjoys them. Obviously, you enjoy them because you've got a kid. And it's your kid, and you've wanted a kid, and you've got a kid now, but they're not nice, and they're not enjoyable at all. The babies are not nice. They don't just smile at you anyway. They can't smile or anything, so they don't give you no gratitude. They don't act like they love you. They just cry all the time. You're just knackered all the time. It's like it's the worst time of your life, I promise you. No worse time for them 10 weeks. But obviously, deep down, you're happy because you've got a kid. But worst 10 weeks. But there was maybe when he was like 3-4 months old, I used to think category sport one. I used to think like, I don't want him to get any bigger than this. He's sick. I like how he is and that. Man, they just get better as you get older.
Yeah.
Match it there. I want to watch the Newcastle City game in the background. I've not seen it. I don't think I've seen the goals or anything.
When did he start saying like words, didn't it? Or proper words?
Words, no, but shit. Yeah, so maybe like, I don't know.
Trying to think how long that baby spoke for.
Yeah, I don't know when they start saying like proper words. I'm trying to think of the kids. My mum's a child, I'm trying to think of the kids she looks after. Because one of them's 2. Is he talking? Is it 2?
Probably like 2 when they start talking, but it's still not like amazing then. Maybe 2.5.
Yeah. He says things now, but he mainly just copies you. Like, what is this anyway? So this is just I said, don't worry, I'll start the intro. And then we'll go from the intro into something else. We haven't done an intro, just started talking. But remember that last time we did one of these? I think we chatted for about 20 minutes before we clicked start recording and wasted everything. It was all gone.
Yeah.
You can't be chatting for 20 minutes and then jump on something like this. Right, so this is just a chat. It's not a proper podcast. What are we gonna do with this Tuesday podcast? Kane says on the thing. Was you in when he answered? Or
I can't see what he says though, because I was watching it on the telly, so there's no comments.
What, you don't even get the comments on your phone?
I'm not having both on at the same time.
Yeah, I don't expect you to dedicate that much, but I mean, if you ask Kane a question,
he didn't say nothing.
He did. He said, I said about him fucking us off, and he's like, I haven't fucked anybody off. I've just been busy over New Year. But I can appreciate that. I was busy.
That's fair.
Imagine if you had held me to the Tuesday plans that we'd arranged all through December and that. I think we were supposed to do a podcast from the first Tuesday in December. And we finally did it on the first Tuesday in January.
The only proper thing we've done is a watch along, innit?
It was good though, the watch along.
Ah, watch along's good, yeah.
Made me
I
laugh.
like them. I like them.
Me before getting all stressed, so my box is broke. I'll explain. My box is broke, so I can't watch anything. I didn't watch any of the weekend's football. Saturday would have been a day where I watched a lot of the weekend's football. I would have watched a lot. Definitely would have watched the Chelsea game because I would have just been in doing nothing. I would have definitely watched the Chelsea game. I would have definitely watched the. Who played? Was it United after Chelsea?
When?
Or was it City? Or was it Chelsea then City versus
City Newcastle.
Yeah. And then the Sunday I would have watched the United game as well against Tottenham.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I don't think I would have watched the earlier game that day. But I would have watched 3 games.
Was Everton?
Oh yeah, I would have watched Everton. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I would have watched all. That's why I must have thought I would have watched all 4 games.
Yeah.
And I didn't see any of them. And then I said to you, what we're going to do about this watch along tomorrow. I thought you'd been a bit like quite blasé and chilled about the watch along, like not mentioned it. I was thinking, do you not want to do this?
I thought you were on about Everton Crystal Palace Wednesday. I was thinking I'll be arsed. I'm going as well, actually.
Oh, is that the league?
Nah, cup replay.
Oh, can you be asked for them cup replays?
Nah, it's gonna be freezing as well.
Yeah, I used to hate being like so loyal.
Yeah.
Because there's games towards the end, I'd like partially fucked it off anyway. Like,
yeah,
not going if it was even the slightest bit of inconvenience to me.
That's
Is that what you do now?
But I've took over the men's footy team, haven't I, with my mate? So
right,
Saturday 3 o'clock, I can't really get to anymore. So
are you asked?
No, hate them. Saturday 3 o'clock. If you're an Everton fan, we never play a good team Saturday 3 o'clock. If we're playing a good team,
why would you
early, late, or Sunday, so I can still go to them.
Yeah, I get that because the Saturday
I don't have to watch fucking Luton at home. Even though I did go to Luton at home, we got beat. So
that compounds it, doesn't it? What you already think about these Saturday threes, and then you finally go to one, and it's the worst.
Yeah,
I honestly, right, hand on heart, so far this season, and I did think I would badly. I haven't really missed it yet.
No,
the only time, not once, no. The only time I feel like I would have missed it if it had been really because I feel like it would have been a good one. Would be the Arsenal FA Cup one because a big allocation like that, I'd love that. That'd be a good away to go.
Oh, an away game, yeah.
Yeah, an away. There's never been a home game this season. I miss me. Even once we beat United at 7-0 at home, I promise you, I've seen everything at Anfield, and it weren't a chore. But I don't really like even if I'm drinking at the game, I can't just have a couple of drinks and go to the game. I have to go all out, or I don't drink at all. I feel like I feel like I can't be. I don't know. I feel like I can't be asked being rough anymore. So most of the games, I wouldn't like. I'd just drive over and watch them. And it's a bit shit. Pardon?
Have you come from Bolton all your life to watch Liverpool?
All the time. Imagine that.
No, honestly.
No. When it's like 15 minutes away, I can't believe I ever sat with no traffic. Best you'd ever get is like 50 minutes.
That's unbelievable. I could never do it. No chance.
I don't know why. I did for years, but now I look back and think, what was that? Maybe I don't. Maybe I think that because I did do it for years and but I would never know. There's no way I would ever mate, if you wanted to stay to the end of a game, and I always did, unless I'm not one of these like grasses. Like if the game's finished, I'm getting off early. But like, even to my detriment, if it's like 2-1, Liverpool winning 2-1, and you know they're going to see the game out, like even then I wouldn't really get off because I feel. Do you know what it is with me? I always think if we get off, if it's 2-1, it's close. And I get off and they score and it's 2-2. I'm that weird where I'd think if I'd not got off, they might not have scored. Promise you. I don't honestly. So I never used to get off if it was like even 1-0, whatever thingy. And then if you don't get off early, you sit in an extra 45 minutes of traffic. Terrible, bro.
Hour and a half for the game. That's mental.
I used to partner that. What's that? Is it an Everton Weatherspoons on County Road?
Oh yeah,
at Frost.
Used to park there.
Used to park down there for free, and then fucking.
It's fair enough. Did you get off easy?
If you left on time, or you was like, I could never really bring myself to run or do that. Fucking. Do you know when it got really good when boys came in because you could just jump on a boy. But if you before boys, you just had to do that. I'm not doing that little. Do you know a little after footy dad sort of run to the car?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Kidding me.
I mean, I haven't got that in me, so I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the worst. It's the worst, isn't it? When people do it running past you, I just think, mate, chill. You know?
Yeah, funny
But
that.
now, so I wouldn't do that. But if you just walked and knew like the ways to get there, you'd get out quick. But you just couldn't hang around really, and you wouldn't get out quick. But sometimes if you get stuck, mate, you got stuck bad.
It's hard, isn't it?
Especially trying to turn right. So you go all obviously down County Road, then trying to get because the lights are not fucking filtered. Trying to get to go right at it's that pub that's on the corner. Don't know what it is. Don't know which one you mean. Which one? What it's called? Further down from the road down from the statue on the corner of County Road, and then you just drive up that road and you go straight to Everton Stadium. Don't know what it's called. Though. I can easily find this.
Is it not the Oak? That one?
I feel like it is called the Oak. You turn right there, and then you go up the street and go to some parks there.
I think so. I don't go there when I go to the game. I just come and go me, but I think it might be that.
I think you're right. Let me have a look. Nah, I don't think it's the Oak.
What was I going to say then?
Don't know. But anyway, the dad run's the worst.
Yeah,
So,
the dad run's heavy.
And then I used to park there all the time, and so usually it'd be a tenner to park, yeah. And even in the tenner park, it's always a tenner. And like sometimes, if I was in a rush or something, or if I couldn't be asked, I'd pay a tenner. But usually I'd go there. But then every time, because sometimes, mate, you would get this is a bad story really to tell, but I can tell it and laugh. So me and Tom, I'd always pick Tom up on the way in because he lives near like the showcase.
Yeah.
And I'd go up the Lancs. So I'd pick him up on the way in, and then park.
That's what I went mad the other day.
Yeah, right there. I should have got a first-hand account from him.
In his flip-flop.
Flip-flops. I thought that gun can't have been real, I thought, because he got arrested. He was shooting in a shop, yeah. Shooting in a fucking
it was as well.
I know. It's an AK-47. And did you see the clips he had? Do you know how hard it is to get an AK-47? And then and Call of Duty clips, mate, fucking in it. Do you know how hard that is to like acquire under the radar in England? We're not in America here, mate. Guns are not legal.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard that is to get that without anyone knowing? And just some fucking lunatic in flip-flops has just got one. What the fuck, man? And he's walking around shooting it. But what I'm thinking is, why I thought it couldn't possibly be real. How did he get arrested? Because surely he's a shoot on sight target. Like he's got an AK-47 in shops. That's what you're getting reports of. I'm seeing videos circulating of people sat watching outside their house for no reason and in the sky and gunshots going off. And this guy got arrested.
Maybe he threw it away. He wasn't doing no damage, was he? So
yeah, he must have. He has to have just like threw it away straight away. Or put it down or being talked off the
England's just a mad country and would just probably just try and arrest them.
Yeah, true.
If he was in America,
that's what they call a suicide by police in America. If someone like a lunatic like him goes out doing that, you're
suicide by police.
I promise you, yeah, it's a real thing.
They're a mad country, them, you know.
If you go out, if he was nuts and he goes out like that, you may as well be committing suicide.
Yeah, I get it. Mad country.
Oh, it's just a city goal. Oh, did you miss that? Who's that? Ford. Oh no, that Alvarez. Do you rate that Alvarez? Do you?
Yeah, player. Proper player. Don't you? Keep talking.
Oh, go on. Do you know what? We'll edit this bit out because I need to nip somewhere as well. 1 sec.
Go on then. Why have you not made a noise all day and then I go on a video and then you're freaking trying to play with all your toys, getting under the couch, and you're getting stuck. Edit this also if you want. Don't get a dog because the boss, but do your head in. Look, why? We haven't played all day. I get on a video and you're just here wanting to do everything. Nuisance. Headaches. Boss dog though, aren't you, mate? Why are we playing now? I can't. I'm busy. Why don't you understand it? I'm not getting involved. Or you'll just be on me all the time. Go on. Entertain yourself. Can't help but just watch the dog and just see the freaking... Do you know what they do with toys? This dog, right? I've just been talking to the camera about my dog. He like...
Was he talking to you? I thought... I couldn't believe... because like, why would you not if you're friendly and that? I couldn't believe you speak to I always want to call your bird Sally because you made that one joke about Sally. And I always just want to call her Sally. Meg, I was talking to Meg the other day saying, when we were saying, what's your bird called again?
Ellie.
Ellie. I promise you, I was talking to Meg the other day about us four would have to go out one time.
Yeah.
Said, and I didn't correct her because it was up to about an hour and a half later where I thought, did I fucking call John's bird Sally? But I know it's not Sally. Anyway.
No.
I've got to come back with food.
What is it? Is that a Twix?
A Twix.
I haven't had a Twix for years, mate.
Really? No, do you know what? Really, that is if I have them all the time. I have them all the time, but just when I went in after the other day, I'm sick of having like 1 minute. We'll edit this out as when we come back.
Can't be editing this out. I was dropping gems about my dog.
We weren't leaving that on the. Were we leaving that on the camera?
No, I'm only messing. Do what you want.
I thought we said we were editing out.
No, we was, and then I just come back and started chatting because the dog does my head in.
Why would you do? What was the dog doing?
Got a whole room to just be with his toys, but he'll get a ball, get right next to the couch, and make sure it goes under, and then scratches, and it's just like,
yeah. All right. I thought you was going to say something else. My dog will go pick up one of his toys, and then come and lie over me with his head on my leg, playing with the toy with his hands and his leg on my leg, and I think, mate, go away. Do I ever just picks my phone up or something and come and sit right next to you, basically on you, put my leg over you, and just be playing on my phone.
Yeah,
I'm playing your stuff on me.
Just loves you, lad, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I don't want. Yeah, I love that. But if you want to come and chill, come and sit next to me, come and sit on me, lie on me, whatever. Chill, we'll chill.
Yeah.
But I don't need you chewing an annoying crackling sound. He's got a fucking Christmas themed Brussels sprout. My mum bought him that crackles when he fights with it.
I think we've got that, you know.
With the long thing, so you can have because it's better for kids. It's better for kids, isn't it? Because then they can have a tug of war of it being close to the mouth.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Are we back now? Oh, I say we just leave it all in.
Yeah, leave it in.
What were you saying about the dog? Well, what I was saying is, listen. So let me know because I need to say this. So when I could hear you from the kitchen,
and
you were saying you've had all day to do something, and I start recording it. I thought you was talking to your bed.
I was just flipping on the dog for doing my head in. I've been with him all morning. He hasn't bothered me once, and as soon as he started, his head's there on my leg.
I've just had to go and have 2 shots of them. What they called?
He knows, yeah.
So I used to always get Rob. I used to always get the Vicks one. Go Vicks.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one that's like Vicks? I used to get that one as well. But because they were just the 2 that you'd see in shops most of the time, and they were just there. And then they would do nothing. And then, because Meg used to be a pharmacist or like work in a pharmacy, she told me the one that they tell people to get that's really good is the one that I would never get in. That's Sudafed one. And they genuinely work. If you're ill, they work. Do you know what I mean? If it's like, if you've got like.
What for? Just to clean your sinuses?
Just like so you can breathe through your nose again. I get blocked noses, but do you know what it is? Whenever I get ill, whenever I catch something off JJ, because I've got asthma, it makes everything 10 times worse. If you get anything that's like a cough, or maybe not like a cold, but you end up getting a cold. Anything like cough-wise, I get worse. I get well worse. He's dog terrorizing. What's he doing?
He's got a squeaky toy, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Let me just throw it. Let me get him, throw it away once.
I banned squeaky toys now from the house. De Bruyne, mate. I'm going to ask a question here, and I feel like you're going to. I'm going to ask him a question here. I feel like he's going to shoot me down, but right, listen. I'm going to ask a question here, yeah, and I think it's going to be hard for me to explain it. And obviously, and I promise you, it's not clickbaity or anything, because who's going to watch this anyway, right? Enough for it to be
24 people, apparently.
But do you know what I mean? For it to be, oh mate, how annoying is that?
It was winding me up for you.
But it is the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just got that Tom Garrett guy with it.
What's going on with him?
How can he ever say things when things that exist like that? And obviously, he wasn't saying it about him, but then when he doesn't ever defend it, he goes, I was obviously not saying these about me. What? So you can just get him on wet, so you just think it's sound about other people then.
Yeah,
so I don't know why he ever replies. But
I just can't believe he's like getting involved. The absolute spy. I hate him. Does my head in.
You're a fucking muppet, innit?
Proper spud.
Someone like him is a proper muppet. But anyway, what was we saying then?
Something clickbaity.
He subscribes to fucking Round the Bend as well.
Does he? That's quality, that.
I think, mate, everyone knows you're a fucking muppet because you're fucking desperate to find someone out there to get it for you. And 2, you're a muppet because you are. He's a fucking idiot. Right,
Yeah.
what was I saying before that, though? Well better. We'll talk about something more. Well better than that.
Asking me something.
No, I wasn't.
You said something.
Oh, yeah. He's just come back on the screen, so it's made me remember him.
Who?
I thought it was line. Right.
You're gonna ask me if someone's good again?
No, I don't know how to. Right. Are you having Kevin De Bruyne?
Yeah.
As like a world class best of all time, up there with everyone midfielder.
Yeah.
No way. Up there with everyone. Gerrard, Zidane.
Yeah, but you can't say they're just different, aren't they? He's an attacking midfielder.
You don't think he's one of the best midfielders that's ever lived?
Yeah, I probably do.
Oh, mate, I'm just not having it ever. And I don't feel like that's stupid for me to say, by the way. People might think I'm like, that is out of this world. It's not out of this world to not think that fucking Kevin De Bruyne's one of the best midfielders to ever play football. It isn't either to probably, I'm guessing it probably isn't too.
Yeah, but he's well better than a lot of the people you talk about. He's well better at them, at what he's good at.
What's that? What's he good at that he's better than Gerrard, Ravi? Better than passing?
You didn't let me finish what you said. Gerrard's name, they're probably on par. Gerrard's ping is ridiculous, but like them whipped ones, De Bruyne does along the floor and stuff. People don't do that. Trent does them, but that's about it.
Yeah, but I feel like football was different. Players didn't make the same runs.
It is different, but that's why it's hard for you to say he's not as good as them, because obviously, like, he doesn't dominate the game the way they did end to end, but he does other stuff.
Your eyes, just imagine just a mid. If you're just making a midfielder who plays in midfield, you would. There's so many more you would want over him, and he plays in the. He has one of the easiest. Like they won the treble, so it's hard to say this, but they were a team that always overspend over everyone. He's always playing with the best players in every single position that in that country usually, and he's always got the best manager, the best everything. So it's one of the easiest jobs to look. What teams ever come and have a go against City ever? There's a few, but what teams consistently over a season, how many times the teams actually going at City? Playing in midfield.
On the flip side, though, Newcastle are having a go at them on Saturday night. He comes on for half an hour, scores and assists.
True. Very true.
So is he the difference maker?
Maybe off the bench. No, he's unbelievable. And if you talk about Premier League midfielders, yeah, probably one of the best. Well, you're definitely no question about it. One of the best Premier League midfielders ever. But when you say one of the best midfielders of all time, I'm just not having it from him. And maybe it's just my rebel against stats and that.
The Premier League had most. You've just said he's one of the best of the Prem, but they probably have most of them.
Nah.
No.
Of the most ever top tier, if you talk about the first most top tier ever midfielders ever, you'd say more come from the Premier League than anywhere else.
No, but like you said, Gerrard, Zidane, so that's 50%.
Iniesta.
Iniesta.
Fabregas, but I suppose he is from the Prem, but from other leagues as well.
Yeah, Scholes.
Shut up, mate. You don't even believe that.
No, I was just messing.
I know, but do you think what about him then? How are you having Scholes? What's his from a not quite neutral because you do favour United, but like from almost a neutral?
I'm a City fan. Now stop Liverpool in the league.
What?
I'm a City fan, not United.
Yeah, obviously you want City, but back then you were United.
I was not. I weren't, honestly. Hated United.
When Liverpool, I was going to say then, when Liverpool were going against United for the league, when was we going against United?
I've never seen that.
Once under Rafa.
Ever. I liked them because they gave us Tim Howard and I liked them. That was it.
Did you like Tim Howard?
Yeah, I was about 10.
Oh, you just said you liked him. You said you liked him.
Yeah, I liked Tim Howard. I was like 10 and he was mad.
Did you like United though?
No. I used to love going to the game and play United because we'd sing Manchester's Full of Shit and I was a kid and it was like my favourite song.
Did you sing them songs as well?
Yeah.
Thought they were like Liverpool against the United things.
No,
obviously
we don't like United. That's just a stupid thing that Liverpool fans say.
Well, come on, you did.
Well, I didn't. I used to go to the game and we'd all sing, "Oh, Manchester's full of shit." So where does that
like, I don't know. Maybe it's that. Do you know what that'll be? It's an internet thing. That.
Yeah.
That's more of an internet thing. You use like
used to be murder with Liverpool and Everton and Man United.
Of course, yeah. No, I'm not. So I would never suggest that there wasn't fucking full-on fights. There's like a full generation of people who wouldn't ever have been able to get over just Scousers versus Manx.
Yeah.
What do you reckon is the like most mad internet beefs between clubs? Do you remember yours in West Ham's?
That was in West Ham, yeah. It's just weird. What was that even over?
I just think the internet.
Just like you know what? Teams latch on. We argue with loads of teams about who's a bigger club.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing you do.
Because we I don't know, like weird age fans who are like 40 and seen us probably seen us good, but most of the life we've been crap, but they can't get past the fact that we're like this massive club, even though
Yeah.
not really. We are a big club in England, but like we're going down the list.
I
But
feel
we're
like
still
you was when you were good, because you obviously had like big grounds were a thing back then.
yeah.
You being good would probably be considered being like a big team, a big club. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then you've got
But
like a rich Premier League history and stuff.
yeah, but we'd just always be like top like 4 of things people have won. We'd always won like quite high
Yeah.
until like 20 years ago.
Would you say you're a bigger club than Aston Villa? I don't think that's that bad a question. No.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm like, if I'd have said, do you think you're a bigger club than Aston Villa when they were sat in the Championship, even though nothing really has much changed in terms of structure of a club, like a significance of a club, if it
Yeah.
sounds worse to say you're a smaller club than Villa.
Yeah, I'd have definitely said yeah if they were in the Championship, probably. Same with Nottingham Forest and that, innit? But
See, I probably think, which goes against my thing, and I'm just saying that I'm being honest. I probably think you're a bigger club than Nottingham Forest, but my bailout is always, I'll say European Cup. If I want to throw it, if I want to just an easy ending argument, I'll say European Cup. But I would probably, if I break it down, Everton are a bigger club than Forest. If we're all honest with ourselves.
Yeah, we are. But
But
then
I would still Villa.
I probably still think we're bigger than Villa, but then the European Cup makes you think we probably aren't, are we?
And they're a Premier League. They're just a bigger Premier League club. They've probably got a better ground. I know you're getting this new ground, but probably got a better ground. Probably better, well run. Could be just as famous worldwide. I think if they had
we're bigger than Villa worldwide.
Yeah, probably. But I do think, and you might not agree, but I do think, obviously, you've had success, but they had success. You having neighbours like us helps worldwide.
Maybe.
Then,
Yeah.
of course, it does, mate. Think how big the derby is in like fans' heads. They know who Everton are. Whereas fucking hell, do you think the Villa Birmingham derby's ever like is like got a TV deal or something?
Yeah. True.
In foreign countries, nowhere.
I'll pick us
So far, this is a big question to me because I think I will. This is one where I genuinely think I will be fully justified, but not sure how long it'll take. But what's this Cole Palmer? What do you reckon?
I don't think he's amazing either. To be fair, like I think, yeah, he's just a bit. I'll watch Chelsea. Not much happens. He does a couple of nice things though, and the games.
He's good on the eye, isn't he?
Yeah, he's nice on the eye, but he also goes through a game and you forget he's playing for half an hour.
Is he fast at all?
I don't think he's fast. No, I don't think so.
He's not going to be what they all want him to be if he's not.
You don't see him doing any nice passes, stuff like that. Like I don't know. He's a proper penalty merchant as well.
Oh, bad. That's what I'm getting at with the penalties.
He scored by 6 pence.
Pardon? More than that. He's scored about 10.
Is he?
Cole Palmer's on about 10 penalties this season. Hang on.
That is ridiculous.
How many penalties? Where's Kane?
I know, where is Kane?
Cole Palmer scored 9. 1 off 10.
9 penalties.
9 penalties this season. I knew he was on 9.
He got 9 penalties.
Have they not missed others as well? Because did one of the new signings not miss a penalty one time when he wasn't on?
Maybe, yeah. 10 penalties.
I don't know. That's what I was honestly. I promise you, I was thinking that, but I never know. Like, so I don't watch Chelsea ever. But if you ask this question and you shoot it down, why have Chelsea had 13 penalties in like a couple of weeks for him to score, and then you'll find out they've got loads of tricky fucking forwards and they just win penalties.
To be fair, Sterling does win pens. To be fair, Chelsea fans rave about him as well, and they're the ones watching him. So maybe he's better than I think.
When you shit like that,
you do just latch on to people, don't
you?
Yeah,
I've had years of that for Liverpool where
me calling Dwight McNeil good the other day.
Pardon?
Me calling Dwight McNeil very good the other day.
Yeah. Even Burnley fans were asked about getting rid of him. I know listen, I'm not gonna.
No, but I was we got him, and I hated him for a year, and now I think, yeah, you're mustard.
No, he's not mustard, but he's just probably all right for using, which is can't just sit and let you finish the sentence that he's mustard and accept that because
no, I don't know.
He definitely. Are you? So do you fall under the? Do you like you don't? Do you get duped by passion?
Yeah. What is happening? This dog. One sec.
Is someone here?
Stop it! What?
Someone there?
No. This dog just barking like a dog because balls under the thing again. I'm livid. It never happened. You know this?
I fully shouted at Bobby before. He
Put in the
so
garden.
I heard the Amazon guy comes about the same time every time.
Yeah.
But we've got nothing coming. And the Amazon guy comes and Bobby starts doing his usual way, like revs his bark up. He goes like, whoa. Does that a few times, and then he barks, and I was like, I said, Bobby, we've had enough. Everyone in this house is sick of your shit. He woke the baby up again this morning by when I get up. So he sleeps for it if he's upstairs, but once we're up, he hears everything.
yeah.
So he doesn't really bark through the night because he's asleep, and he hasn't really got the best of. He hasn't got like hearing that wakes him up if things are happening outside the house. But he doesn't chill. If anyone's awake, dogs don't chill. They only chill
Yeah.
when we chill.
Yeah.
And he fucking so between 5 and when I leave here at 20 to 6, it's just a job of trying to not get Bobby to wake the baby up. And when I'm because I've started making me butties in the morning now, because I think I've gone off it being toasted, and you can't feel like committing to toasting in the morning is too much effort on these butties.
Yeah.
But if you make a butty overnight, like where you don't toast it, the bread goes manky, goes like hard in the fridge.
Yeah. No,
So I've started making actual soft butties in the morning, and every time he hears me up chopping the onions or whatever, he thinks it's food and he runs downstairs, wakes the baby up running downstairs because he'll jump off the bed, run down, like open the door, jump down, not open the door, but like open it more of the latch that it's on and fucking and wake the baby up. So I am sick of his fucking barking, mate. He's such a well-behaved dog, but the barking. Does your dog bark at things?
No, nothing really. When his fucking toy's under something and he can't get it. Like 5 times in the last half an hour since we started.
How big is he now?
Big God.
Sure, mate.
Big. I don't want to get up.
Why can't you put the loft up on him?
What? It is.
No way. Can you believe I thought he was a small dog?
You were saying, where's your little dog? We'll take our little dogs to bark.
That's what I thought. I thought he was always going to be little.
He's sound with little dogs. He's not like he's the nicest, like the most mellow dogs in the world, aren't he? Golden retrievers. So
yeah, Bobby. No, I'm not. Bobby will him being bigger is better. Bobby loves bigger dogs.
Oh, good.
He can get a bit with little dogs. Bobby, it's not aggy. Choking on a skittle here. Choking on a skittle bad. It was stuck in my throat. It was that like, do you know that when you chew them, they're that like rigid.
Yeah. You've got proper snacks. I feel jealous.
Oh, I've got loads. This is my lunchbox that was going to be for work.
I don't do beef hula hoops, you know. I'm gonna have to try them because they're always in your meal deal.
Oh, I can't stop eating them. And then I've got fucking 12 packs in the cupboard. So I had these. This was what I had for the lunch today at work. I had 2 packs of beef hula hoops.
Yeah.
A pack of refreshers.
Oof.
The leftover bits of Skittles.
Yeah.
And then
how long do you work for?
6 till 2.
You go through all that, yeah?
Yeah, every time. I start on all the. I have my butty a bit earlier than I should, and then eat the snacks on my dinner. That's why I need to get on a diet.
I can't believe how disrupted this chat's been over me.
Have you got the same pajama bottoms as me?
Maybe.
But the grey ones. Are they from M&S?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2-pack.
Yeah. Belters. I'm in the greys, me.
Yeah, I got the grey and a black in a 2-pack.
How long does it? Are they like Christmassy type things?
What, the pajamas?
Like, as in, did you get them around Christmas or?
Yeah, I went into M&S on Boxing Day with JJ when I went out in Chester, and they were £8 in the sale at M&S.
Yeah, decent. How long will you wear pajamas for? Like, do you wear them all year?
Oh yeah, until it's too hot.
Yeah, no, I'll wear these for about 2 more weeks, I reckon. Only when it's cold. Just don't like pants on in the house at all. No,
I don't mind it. I don't mind as long as they're not definitely not trackies.
Yeah,
and if they're not like some of the pajama pants that you get from like Primark and that, they're like fluffy. And they're too warm. But these are perfect all year round. These not all year round. Sorry, I'm talking absolute garbage.
Yeah, until you're not again.
Yeah, say May.
It's got to be short. May.
April. I don't know when it starts going warmish.
I'll have shorts on end of Feb.
No way. Nah, it can be cold in March. My birthday's in March, and I know it can be cold in March.
Yeah.
Look, I'll show you the. So I wear these. I don't. These pajama pants. I'll just keep wearing them for like a week, and then they'll get washed. Yeah. I don't like wash my pajama pants every night. Yeah. It's not something you watch every day. So I wore them grey ones from buying them, until until this. Let me find it. How bad is this? Oh, it's gonna be. If it's too long to find, it's not gonna. It's gonna be the worst. It's gonna be worse than showing it. Oh, I can't. He's a thingy's on. Oh, I can't. Never mind.
Which?
It's all right. Where did I put it? Did I put it in that? Let me see if I put a PG version in the family group. Yeah, I did.
What's that, lad? I don't get it.
He shit on my pajama pants. Oh, these thingy, all these bits was they're all what's it called out there?
Couldn't even work out what it was.
His bits are probably because his bits are blurred out, so you didn't have a clue what you were looking at.
Oh, is that what was going on? Sound.
Yeah, shit on my pants, on my leg, bro.
On your leg?
I picked him up. Took all his clothes off to put him in the bath. Picked him up to put him in the bath, and he just started shitting.
Mad that.
Oh, I'm taking the piss eating fucking. I can't eat beef hula hoops on here. Do you know that crunches?
Yeah, you've had about 6 grand as well, lad. Just pack it in. Stop making me hungry.
What are you having for your dinner?
Don't know, you know. Might have to. I'm in my bed, aren't I? And I don't really like.
Why are you in there anyway? Why is that? Why are you there?
Only because the dog will be on his own in the day while everyone's out, so I'll just chill here when I'm working from
You
home.
work from home there all the time.
Sometimes, yeah, or I'll stay in ours and then come at like lunchtime or something.
Does the dog split houses or just live there?
Nah, he doesn't come to mine. My mum's not a dog person.
Really?
She's getting better, like she likes him, but I could never like. Yeah, sad.
That's why you
Only
need to
because
move.
I just want to chill. I don't know. I'd like to be chilling in ours and the dog's there, but
Yeah, I get that.
Really,
that's nice. I do get that.
Yeah.
That's why you need to move in together.
Just move out and then, yeah, definitely want to move out. Like, it's hard, don't it?
Oh, it's terrible. It's well hard now. If it was as hard as it is now, I don't think I'd have even got out.
Yeah, I will do like probably next year, but it's still hard.
But there's no rush anymore.
No, both.
You used to feel like it was a rush to get out, but now it's chill.
Yeah,
you're never as good as you have it either. So instead of moving out early, I think save, then move out properly.
I have it unbelievable as well, you know.
Well, you have it at home, do you?
Yeah, it's half two and it's half annoying. Like I feel like leave me alone, let me learn how to do things.
Yeah, but I was the same. Literally, never ever. I had everything done for me to the point where like I did nothing. I remember when it was like a big thing where they started putting instead of putting my washing away, they would just my dad. But so no one ironed in our house except my dad.
Yeah,
my mum hated ironing. I hate ironing. So I don't really iron now. My dad every week on it'd be like a Sunday or whatever Saturday evening would have his records on, would put records on, and iron all the clothes for the week for the rest of the finger. And then it got to a point where finally they said, "Listen, we'll still do all that, but we'll just fold them and put them in your room. You need to put them away." And that was like early 20s.
Were you gutted?
Probably, yeah, probably. Was.
I got a PS5 for Christmas, just because. Yeah, I have wanted one, but just thought I never play it, so whatever. Got one anyway. Played GTA Races for the first time the other night with like about 10 of us. It's the funniest game you'll ever play in your life.
What's called GTA what?
It's just races on GTA.
I could imagine that's sick. And it's what has it got like?
It's so funny. Everyone.
Are they proper tracks, or are you just around the streets?
It's like tracks, but they're on the street. If you get me, put together tracks.
GTA Races.
That's hilarious, honestly.
An actual game.
It's just like a custom game on the game, if you know what I mean. It's on GTA.
Right, yeah. Do you know what GTA? Yeah, I played every GTA, completed every GTA. Never, ever. I don't think I've ever once. I think I did once. I think it's once ever, and I just realised it weren't for me. And I thought it was never for me before. I remember robbing a bank with someone on GTA
online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played online until this.
I've never played. Never ever. I've never played online.
So funny, you know. Everyone, I can't explain why it's hilarious, but anyway, I must have said like nice one, mum or something, and so everyone was like, "What's going on?" It's 10:30. And I was like, "Oh yeah, she's brought me a butty and a cup of tea." Didn't ask her nothing. She just come in with a butty and a cup of tea, and they were like, "You're fucking mad, you."
Your ham butties.
Ham and cheese, yeah. They were bad on that watch along, by the way. So bad, I was gutted.
What, are they always good? What was wrong with them?
She makes unbelievable sandwiches, and that was just like, it was like she's just gone, "I can't be bothered with you today. I don't like you. Have a piece of bread and a piece of ham."
Had you asked her though to make them ones on the watch along? I can't remember.
Maybe I was hungry, yeah, but we're on a watch along, so I don't know.
Yeah, you've got it good. Meg's made me. Have I told you this before? Meg's made me one thing ever.
One
scran ever Got home from Brent the next day after Brentford away. I was fucking rough. And she
Yeah.
made me a either bacon and egg or bacon and sausage butter. That's it. Only thing she ever
Why?
won't ever. She won't cook.
Had my bird gone to work this morning, but she made me a bacon on before she went.
Before she went.
And
Can you eat in the morning? First
nah,
thing.
never. But when I'm here and I don't like doing stuff myself because I don't know what to eat.
Yeah.
I'll not eat till I go home. So when she offered, I was like, "Nah, I don't want this, but yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'll be
I
starving.
want it when I've not ate at 12, 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
You not just cook food there?
Nah, probably not.
I feel like I've never lived. I feel like I've never lived. Well, I've definitely never. When have I ever had like a comfortable time where I've been in someone's house where I'm not thinking? I am a bit like that. I don't like snooping around people's cupboards and that
Yeah.
more than not doing it.
Yeah, no.
This, it's Burnley. I've seen that Luton goal. Do
Oh, the foul on the keeper?
you think it's a foul?
No, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm calling it. I don't know, not really.
I thought it was a foul though.
He's a proper weak keeper, him now as well. He's a kid,
Yeah.
isn't he? Like, so it makes it look worse.
He is a proper like boy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he not need to bulk up?
What?
Surely he needs to bulk up.
Yeah, but what is he, like 21 or something?
Yeah, but like, maybe go away in the summer and like bulk up.
Yeah, because he looks a decent keeper, but
Yeah, you never know if he's like, you never know the mindset of a player. Like, is he going to be at Burnley all the time because he just sort of thinks like, oh, I've got it this far, and he stays the size he is. Or if he put, if he put on, Alisson did it when he came to the Premier League with us, and he suffered. His game suffered from it a little bit, but definitely. Think about the time when Alisson first came and he started putting size on, and he had a not great spell for a little bit. When that Clem used to always say, "Play Kelleher," and it was actual genuine time where no one turned on him.
that when like the Leicester thing happened, then he come and like
No. The Leicester thing was early on. So when he first came, we was told that he was Brazilian and he could play with his feet and all this.
Oh, lad, I hate him with his feet, mate. I've always thought.
Now that it's come to this, I don't know how it ever was like that. Unless he got so scarred that he just stopped and went like regressed so much. But when he first came in, he was doing all like kick ups and Cruyff turns and everything.
Yeah.
The first few games, nearly got caught in a home game and got away with it, and then got caught against Leicester. But we still won, and he just like stopped doing it after that. But then now as he's been here longer and longer, and I think he's good with his distribution is good out of his hands with his feet and stuff. But him actually like playing passes and that, I never thought he was great. So I never used to know. But not then. He was still good then. He went through a stage maybe after. So he was a keeper for Madrid, wasn't
he? You were?
Was he? He was a keeper for Madrid. That was his debut season because about what had happened in Kiev.
So yeah.
Maybe it was the season after we won the league. He had a not great season. I don't know. I can't remember the time frame, but I promise you, any Liverpool fans listening to this will be onto what I'm saying. You just obviously probably weren't watching enough. He went through a stage where he started getting bigger, and everyone started blaming the goalkeeping coaches and stuff. We never turned on him. I'm not saying we did, but you just thought, wow, he's not as good as he was. And I feel like but he was definitely inputting on size. And then I feel like he's learned to play with that size now, and now he's back to being like the best.
I believe people were asking for Kelleher to play. That's mental.
Yeah, but it must
have been that year he was playing well in the cups.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was only Clem as well, who's an idiot. But people were saying like it was more because Kelleher hadn't been like found out as being as how bad he is now. But Alisson at the time, I promise you, was having a tiny bit of a dip for like a good few months. But Kelleher, mate, oh my god, why did we not cash in on him? We must have known he was shit.
Yeah,
he is terrible. I remember watching
I got fooled into thinking he was a good keeper though. I remember thinking,
I remember. So I was watching the League Cup final, and I was in a bad way, right? An unexpected, fucking terrible way watching that final. So I just kept looking at the keeper because he was the closest to us. And I remember the people around me was like, because obviously they were all like on edge and everything, but I just because of what had gone on, it was impossible for me to ever be on edge at this point in time. And I just kept going, lads, how are we? No one else watching this the same as me. Look at Keller. It's like he's got anxiety because he doesn't. And if he has, I'm not making light of it, right? Because it is. Listen, I do laugh at shit like that. I'll double down on that before people think I've just done a U-turn. But he plays like he has his hands down, proper by his side, and doesn't shout, doesn't speak to the back four, and like it's almost like. And I guess right, and this must be a thing. I remember seeing it on one of the All or Nothings with one of the teams where the player had to go off with a fucking panic attack. And you feel like he's like nervous, like that's why he's so not commanding because he can't
Yeah.
shout and talk.
He does look like the least commanding keeper I've ever seen.
But he is the least commanding keeper because he
Yeah.
doesn't he's like what if you ever watch him and if you spent so I've never watched him more than that, and I spent my whole probably the first half an hour of the game just concentrating on him because I couldn't concentrate on anything else. And it was the only thing that like made sense to talk about. And all them were going like, lad, shut up. He's going, look at him. There's no way he like he ended up not. You know what the worst thing about that was? So he scored, and then we then their keeper skied it, didn't they?
Yeah.
It goes unnoticed that the keepers were taking penalties because every other penalty had gone in.
Yeah, it was like 10-all or something, man.
Well, it was 10-all.
No,
Every
yeah.
player took a fucking
yeah,
penalty, and it went to fucking him. His penalty were good though. His
They were
penalty were
half
good because he used to be a fucking outfield player. It probably makes sense why he's a fucking terrible goalkeeper.
Did he score a good pen? Yeah.
Great penalty is.
Pickford's pen's the best goalie pen ever. Defo.
Who?
Pickford's for England.
England. When was this? What game?
Oh, in like the Nations League or something.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Don't you remember
Pickford's got the weirdest and like nothing. He's got the weirdest foot. Like how like sometimes it
has run up and that like he's all bendy.
No, but I feel like has he got good distribution or has he not? Like I feel like
it's very what? How do you explain it? It's like proper all or nothing.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
He goes for it that much, like the most perfect pass that it'll either be amazing or crap.
I always feel like he misses a lot, and a lot of them can like look really bad. But I'm guessing what you're saying by all or nothing, it is like it's that pinpoint that if it's not good,
No, well, he does some heavy distribution, but then sometimes he just looks ridiculous.
He's one of them as well. He's one of them players where I feel like maybe that's another one where he's just never ever sorted it out because he can't be arsed and he thinks he's good enough as he is. He's never going to get a weak foot, is he?
No.
You always get not. I don't get worried because it's for Everton, but when there's a time when I've just realised we've not even put any 46 minutes in. We've not put any other of the things on.
Which things? Oh, like little things looking nice.
Yeah. On the side. When I went back on that other one before, I thought it looks all right if you just changed. If you got rid of that crap at the. Do you know what? Watch this.
The stuff you were making the other night. You mean?
Watch this. If you get rid of the crap at the bottom, I don't think one's that terrible. Watch this, yeah.
Go on.
Because it was the last one on that I'd used when I don't tell me it save it. It was the last one on what I'd used when I came on the other day, and I was thinking, no way, it's not as bad as I thought it is. Oh, I never saved the PhD. Do you know what? Let me just get rid of that because I think it was only if you got rid of that, it was fine.
Yeah.
Not fine, but not terrible. Hang on. Let me delete that and try and save it. And if not, it might just be deleting the bottom one.
Watch Pickford's pen here, though.
PNG. Hang on. If I put one.
Watch Pickford's pen.
How will I watch it?
See ya.
Right, watch, yeah. So add layout. I tried to play a video on my live chat and couldn't work out how to do it. And then minutes after I came off, I realised how easy it would have been if I'd have done it right. That one. I think that's just stars. Fine, that. Just leave it like that.
Yeah, leave it on. That's the end of the video, just to do that.
But did you see how bad it was before? Look, I've got it saved. Look how bad I had it first time. Why did I do that?
Oh, yeah. Hated that.
Oh, terrible. But do you know what? It might be good if you keep the thingy on. One sec. Let me just try again. You know what I'm going to do, I think.
Without the bubble.
Yeah, without the bubble. What do you reckon?
Don't know. What's it look like?
Give us a sec. This is... Have we... Even any small conversations we wanted to have, we've not got onto anything.
I don't even remember what we wanted to say.
I don't think we actually did have a thing. Oh, Saltburn. So for the watch along next week, we need to both watch Saltburn. I can't believe that's two things I've missed out on massively. I feel like with this. Hang on, I've done it with YouTube. My Saltburn review would have been, from what I hear, I think I was in the cinema on my own watching that. My Saltburn 1 minute review walking to the car would have been the maddest thing ever. No,
is it a film?
Pardon? It's a film, yes. It makes me laugh out. So the not running joke, but the thing that you don't watch any films, you've hardly seen any films. Saltburns took over the fucking world in terms of like gossip talk and everyone chatting about it. It's even cracked over to America, started trends. It's got fucking Murder on the Dance Floor back in the charts. And because you just don't watch films.
I don't even know it's a film. I thought it was a series.
I said to you before, we need to both watch Saltburn. You're like, what's Saltburn? Have you not heard about Saltburn?
And it rings a bell, like the name.
I had it booked to watch it, did I? On the fucking 2nd of December. It was out for like a week in cinema.
When you watched Elf?
Yeah, that was it. That was the film. When it
Wow,
got
I thought
fucking,
it come out like last week. You watched it in December.
it did. It came out on Netflix. So it came out on Amazon, I think, or Netflix. But it came out. It had like a tiny cinema run just to see. I think.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them do. I think they just do it so they can have a fucking premiere meet, so all the actors can fucking go on the red carpet and that. But oh yeah, this is what should we have it like that? That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is fine. Look how quick that went together. So yeah, and I missed it. And obviously I didn't watch it, and now it's fucking everywhere. Everywhere. It's the biggest thing all over.
Yeah. You can
Everyone's
still do
seen
one,
it.
okay?
Yeah, but no one's ours. No. People
No.
would have actually been like, this film came out. Look at my review fucking a month ago.
Why am I gonna watch it then?
We're both gonna watch it and just see what we think about it. 'Cause it's a trend.
Okay. Have you not seen it?
No, because the projector
Oh,
broke.
no, I thought you'd seen it again since.
Nah, Meg watched it, but I've not watched it.
Did you say it's good? Or are people saying it's good? Or it's going to be a
Everyone's saying
waste
it's
of
good,
time?
but apparently it's fucking mad the shit that the scenes that are in it.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
And I can only imagine because I've seen the first 10 minutes where you've got one guy talking, it does a big soliloquy about how people think he loves this guy, but he did love him, but as friends. And then the thing says about that the synopsis is something about going to a guy begin picks up a big infatuation with another guy when he spends summer holiday at his family's one of his family's houses. They all go to like a massive house and spend the whole summer holidays there in really rich England. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm starting to think it's mad that you were going to watch this film on your own in the pictures.
So it was my little. I know, but so it was my little run where, and I'll come back now that I'm back in work and everything after Christmas. So Tuesdays, Meg's mum and dad have JJ. I finish work at 2. I've usually done like a gym the day before, so I can either decide between the gym or the cinema. And every Tuesday for like a month, I went to the cinema, and that was the only film time-wise that I could watch in between, like it not getting taken the piss to pick JJ up and wanting to go to the gym first for a little bit. Because I had windows like between 4 and 5.
Sounds
and there used to always be one film on as well that would come on at 4:20 all the time. That was
watch whatever you could.
Yeah, and I just chose Saltburn because I watch anything. I've fucking watched thousands of films, but I don't mind films like that, small indie English British dramas and shit. I don't mind. I like all.
That's not what it is. Is it British?
It's British, yeah. The guys, which you might hate it because. So listen, I've not heard enough about this, but this is my theory on why, except from like Scousers and that and people from around here, because this all goes back to like me meeting Dean, who was from Runcorn, and when I first met him, I'd never had no Scouse mates, so I thought he sounded proper Scouse. And then now that I've like been to go into Liverpool games for a decade with Scousers, like half my fucking friendship group nowadays are Scousers.
Yeah,
they're guys from Bootle in the fucking. Is it from Bootle or is it Knowsley? The guys from somewhere in Liverpool it's Bootle. It's from Bootle. The main characters meant to be from Bootle, but the actor's Irish. And the actor's Irish. And
he's meant to be from Bootle.
Yeah, but he's an Irish actor, and his accent is the worst.
Just do your head in, you know.
And it's because I feel like but I feel like before I ever knew what a proper Scouse accent was, from being around it so much, it would have passed.
Yeah. So the rest of the world are just thinking like, wow, that's just what Scousers sound like.
Yeah, I don't think it sounds. I've not seen it. The only time I see it criticised is from like Scousers on Twitter. I only watched 10 minutes, bear in mind, and my mind was blown by how like bad it was, how much it slips and stuff. Was he from Bootle or is he from? Hang on, Saltburn, Scouser. Where's he from? In the film, it says at the start. It says
can't be from Bootle, surely.
He says Bootle in the thing. I'm sure it does. He says he's from Bootle because he's sat with a professor, two people, two guys. There's like, I'm guessing that's what it's like at these colleges where you have like, the classes are super small, like literally. I've seen a few films where people are at lectures or not lectures or whatever classes in like Harvard and stuff like that, and there is literally like 3 of them to a teacher. And I'm guessing that's part of the reason why they're such big. I'm guessing, I don't know if is that not like a thing where English teachers will have like 3 of them, and that's why class sizes
yeah.
They're so expensive and why they're so revered, because class sizes are that small, get that much attention. There's 2 of them talking to a teacher, and he's explaining it's the first time they've been there. The other guy's dead late, comes in dead late, and then he's explaining. He tells the guys from Bootle when I think he asked about his accent or something gets said, and he says he's from Bootle, and they were showing the derby, and then his accent's terrible. Then it cut off after that. After the first lesson, the projector cut off, and I went and watched Elf.
What cinema's that? Who has a projector that cuts off?
It had been up. So when I went, it started late, but I was buzzing because it meant I could because I'd finished my slush and I wanted to go down and get another. And it
Yeah.
started late, so I went down. No, talking absolute nonsense. What had happened? I said, "See, this is the thing here. I got there late. I got to the fucking pictures late and couldn't get a slush.
Oh,
Give me my munch, and then kept thinking I can't go now. I can't go now. I missed the start. So I got the as it should have started. You get 26 minutes of adverts at the cinema. Yeah, that's
every single time.
yeah. I've had a cinema card me since for
Oh,
years.
if the film says 4:30, it'll kick off at 4:56.
56 every time, every cinema. I've had cinema cards. I've had cinema cards at 2 different cinemas, and it's 26 minutes is your thing.
Wow.
Normal adverts. It does normal adverts first, then it does cinema adverts, other films. Then you do like what we sell. You can get a monthly card, and then the film starts. 26 minutes every single time.
If I'm like 10 minutes late or something, I'll think, I've got to rush in just in case it's like a quick 26 every time.
Yeah.
That's changed my life, you know.
The only time sometimes you need to be careful with it when they don't do it is animations and finger films because they probably think, how can kids be asked 26 minutes?
Yeah, okay, sound okay.
Oh, yeah, anything else? Boom, 26 minutes.
Sound nice one for that.
But I got there on like 23,
Ooh.
22, 23, and I had the funny thing, even funnier bit. Just before, like at the start of December, there was a woman, and I was thinking, how can you be this fucking organised? She was, bless her, she was older than that. She was buying gift cards, 5 £20 gift cards, or was it £25? And that's why he was doing them manually, and they did 20. And I think it might have been she wanted 25 quid on these gift cards, and they didn't. And the guy had to do them manually because they don't sell them out for 25 quid. And it was a whole process of going through every gift card. And I'm watching her do these gift cards, and this guy doing these gift cards, and I'm thinking, I got 3 minutes. I would have made it if there was no one in the queue. And when you go this time on a Tuesday, there's never anyone in the foyer or in the queue ever. You might get one person getting a drink, and it went well over, so I had to run in. And then I was just sat in there. The screen wasn't on. I wonder if I still have the. Do you know what? Let's see. see if they're PG. I'll still have the voice notes I sent to Louis when it's all kicking off. I'm like, this screen's not been on, you know, and it's like you should have started about 15 minutes ago. I'm just sat here on my own. Finally, some guy from a staff member comes in and walks into the cinema, and he's like, yeah, sorry, the projector's like been playing up. It should start in a couple of minutes. And I went, oh, perfect. I want to go. I wanted to get a slush anyway. Can I go and get one? We'll have enough time. And he went, yeah. Like we'll just start it when you get back. So I run and get a slush, and then I come back and the guy's still there. And then when I come back in, as soon as I get back with a slush, he must have been waiting for me.
Yeah.
Signals something up to the thing at the top, and the film starts. I was buzzing. Sat back down on my own in the whole screening. And then 10 minutes in, just goes off. The sound was on, but the whole thing was pitch black.
That's ridiculous, that.
Terrible. And then the only thing I could watch was Elf because it was I'd already wasted like 26 minutes over the start time just for the film to start. But then it didn't start for 15 minutes. Then it started for 10 and turned off. I'm fucking like nearly an hour behind. So it was limited on how long a film I could watch. So yeah, Elf it was. It was all right. And the annoying thing, the difference was, Saltburn, me the only person. Elf, mate, I was on about row 4. I got in just as it started as well. The woman said to me, "You'll make the start of Elf," and I said, "Oh yeah." She said at the time, and I obviously knew that it had ages. Yeah. And I got in like 2-3 minutes before Elf started, but I didn't mind because I've seen Elf.
Yeah.
I've not seen it, but I've seen like I said, I've always give Elf like 10. I've given Elf 10 minutes like 3-4 times.
10 minutes is crap as well.
Yeah, but I know that I had to sit there and watch it. I'll admit it's well better. But to me, I probably didn't realize as much like the film's set in New York.
Just them knocking around New York being a divvy's funny.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I think like the bit where just what proper made me laugh, and it's probably the only thing like 2 things I barely laughed at. Probably the only thing that like the whole film, or definitely there weren't any more than this. The first one is when he's walking through New York in that fucking outfit, yeah. The whole Christmas outfit, and he's taking the leaflets off that guy and saying thank you. And the guy's had enough because I just think, imagine real life, he stood there giving out leaflets, and a guy in a full elf outfit just keeps walking past and keeps taking the leaflet off you. And then the other bit, which, and I don't even know if these are supposed to be like major funny bits, is he finally finds his dad, sits down, has tea with him. Like it comes out that he's his dad, sits down, has tea with him, and the mum and the other kid. And the woman's like, yeah, so if you need to stay, like you can stay here for a bit. And he goes, can I talk to you in the kitchen on your own? And the dad goes, what are you talking about? He is not staying.
This kid.
It just makes me laugh.
Oh, imagine
Just
some 40-year-old fella rocks up though, in a suit.
exactly. The
Hell.
dad who's thinking like the mum who's obviously soft fucking thinking, oh, you can stay. The dad's like, you're mad.
Yeah.
Maybe at best I'll put him up somewhere, but he ain't staying here. I think there were two parts that I proper laughed at, but I didn't think it was that.
Nah, it's not that funny, but it's
That's not.
all right.
It's an alright Christmas film.
I like Old Man.
Bad Christmas films are better because they're Christmas films.
Yeah, I like that one you recommended, by the way. It was decent.
With Eddie Murphy in.
No, the one it's British.
Oh,
They go different places on the train.
Oh, Christmas All Mine.
Yeah, I didn't watch number 2, but number 1 was decent.
Meg liked number 2. Was even getting teary-eyed at the end, but I feel like you won't like number 2.
Yeah. Oh, I'll watch it definitely.
It had okay reviews, number 2, and that's what got me into it. But I don't know if sometimes I feel like films just get good reviews now when they don't deserve it because it wasn't good. The second one wasn't good, and I feel like that concept of a film can only work once.
Yeah.
The second one, they fucking somehow it happens again, and they end up on different holidays.
Yeah, it's just a bit silly in it at that point.
But they do correct it. It's one thing I'd rather they not stuck that out. They do correct it quite early on. But yeah, the first one was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, quite liked it.
Did you watch the Eddie Murphy one then?
Nah.
What was you thinking? It's bad this. What was you thinking when the boyfriend turns up? I was slagging her off to death to Meg.
Oh, yeah. Heavy,
Why
innit?
you can't trust girls.
Bad
They're
dad.
horrible.
Why you can't trust girls?
So I was saying they're horrible. You're all horrible. You're all fucking horrible. You're malicious. Like, but saying it about her.
About it, yeah, for having the fella off.
Yeah.
Yeah, me lad.
And then it fucking turns out he's a mad
He's
stalker.
a weirdo, yeah, isn't he?
I never would have. Why did I take his side straight away? Maybe I'm an incel on the sly.
No, I did though. I did. I was thinking she's horrid.
He's horrible. I can't believe she's done this to him and all that. It was a good film, wasn't it? It was nice.
Yeah, no, it was all right. It's decent.
I can't believe you didn't watch the Eddie Murphy one. Did he even tell you to watch that though?
Nah, don't think so. Never heard of it.
It was an Amazon
I
one.
don't know films exist.
Yeah,
Not heard of anything.
you literally don't know any films.
I don't know if anything comes out there, honestly.
How many films have you watched this year so far?
I don't reckon I've watched one.
Not 2 weeks into the year. You've not watched a film.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, but there we are.
Have I watched the film? Have I watched the film? I don't think I have. What can I have watched?
I've watched all of Thingy start to finish. Daddy Daycare.
No.
All of Madagascar start to finish.
Have you?
So on a Saturday morning, I get up with JJ and I threw a film on. And Madagascar, he liked it. And I could tell by how the morning Daddy Daycare was going to be one way. He wasn't going to sit and chill. So I wanted it to be something where there's going to be kids in that and it's a thing for him, but I can actually sit and watch.
Good film, Daddy Daycare.
Oh, one of the best, mate.
Yeah. When they dress up in the carrots and broccolis and that.
Yeah. And he goes, I'm not being a broccoli. I wouldn't mind being the carrot. The guy doesn't want to give it up. It's a sick film, mate. It's
a good film.
I love it. And says little things in these films that make me laugh. Where I don't think they're supposed to be big bits is where she's on her mum's phone, and obviously if you're at the time, you know how much like international calls would cost and stuff.
Yeah.
And the girl's like, I'm from California. Where do you live? And she goes, where's Hong Kong? And I just think, how much that phone call's costing? California to Hong Kong. This girl's ringing. Oh, there's some funny bits in that. I love it. I've seen that film 100 times. And do you ever like get a film where you have seen it loads and then as it comes on, you've not seen it in years, you like sort of get surprised at little bits that happen. I forgot the Star Trek guy comes in it and Biz like the third dad. I forgot about all that.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about the film really. It's been about 5 years, I reckon, since I've seen it. I just remember them singing that broccoli song.
Yeah, the broccoli song, and then the thingy song's good as well. I like when he gets to get the guitar. That's what he calls it. Big Phil gets the guitar out and starts doing all the songs. Like a rat cow. It's fucking sick, and all the kids are following him around.
I watched Goblet of Fire the other day. That's it.
Goblet of Fire?
Yeah.
Just randomly watch that?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I can't even criticize that because I do like committing to a Harry Potter marathon, like an actual start to finish. Like sometimes I've done that in like Christmases over the years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch one. I would think I would go for a hit of Goblet of Fire.
See.
Or Order of the Phoenix.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel,
that's a good one actually.
I feel like
That's
them two are where they perfectly hit, where the school's in it, because everyone loves the school and that, where they're fucking getting around doing
yeah,
magic,
yeah.
and and film, and the characters get older, and
Voldemort
film,
gets involved.
yeah, Voldemort, and filming gets better. Like the film quality is better, sick
Yeah,
graphics. The characters are all better. They start getting a little bit darker in the first three. The first two are like kids' films,
yeah,
really.
yeah.
And they start getting a bit darker and that. And the end ones, see, I do love them obviously because it's Harry Potter and you wanted a conclusion. But I was all
Absolutely.
Hogwarts. Me, Hogwarts is the gaff, me. I want to see you in Hogwarts doing stuff
Yeah, I
in
get you.
Hogwarts.
Part
We
one's
class.
horrific.
Pardon?
Part one's crap. It's just boring. Nothing happens.
Probably, I've probably seen it. Harry Potter was one of them where I would always minimum go 2, 3 times in the cinema. So I probably watched it twice in the cinema, or maybe 3, and then I don't think I've watched, unless I've done like a full on marathon. There's no way I will ever put part 1 on
Just
and just
pointless.
put part 1 on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't even know what happens in part 1.
They just find
That
all
when
the
they go to the end
Horcruxes,
and
don't they?
the ones on Voldemort's tomb,
At the end.
right at the end, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Number
Yeah.
1. Sick film,
It
man.
is,
Sick,
yeah.
sorry, sick films.
They're making a
What's
series,
your
aren't they?
favourite? Pardon?
You know, they're making a series, aren't they?
I've said that with the real actors as well.
No, not them. Different ones.
Ah, did you
I
not think
know.
it would have been good just to do like think how much money's in series and that now? If they just did one series to cap it all off with the real actors and paid them all crazy money.
What of though? Like of the films or
No, just have them all now.
of the mold? Yeah.
Just
Hmm.
like do one series of
I'd
like
look at it, like, but I don't know if it'd be
yeah,
good.
the storyline could be they think Voldemort's back for the full series, but it turns out it's like a really good what's it called?
Oh, Death
What's it
Eater.
called? Not a Death Eater, like a really good copycat.
Oh yeah.
That's and it's not really Voldemort, and they all get worried, and then Harry thinks he's gonna have to fight him again, and they've got kids. Who does he get with? He gets with Jin, doesn't he?
He's with Ginny. Yeah.
Jim Weasley, so they're showing their kid and that. I would love this.
What was you going to ask me then?
What was it about?
Oh, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter. Don't know.
What's your favourite? You said, I think.
Yeah, but no, you told me your favourite Goblet of Fire.
Did you say favourite film? I don't know if it is my favourite Goblet of Fire, but it's one I'll put on. It's just like a
It's my favourite.
yeah, it's probably
Oh
mine.
no, I was gonna say, what was I gonna ask? I was gonna ask something else. Definitely wasn't gonna be favourite film. Favourite, I don't know.
Do you reckon Cillian Murphy might be Voldemort anyway in the series?
Who?
Keep the Peaky Blinders fella, Tommy Shelby.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it what? Is it gonna be a full series of the films?
Oh, I can't remember.
If you need to know about it, let's have a look.
My brother told me the other day as well.
Yeah, it says the
Is
new
it the
Max
films?
original series will dive deep into each of the iconic books.
Yeah, so the like one series might be like friggin' what's it called?
Yeah,
Philosopher's
yeah,
Stone and that. Would be good.
yeah, probably. Once you can,
Longer
it'll be
films.
hard to get past
The
the characters.
characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but once you do, it'll be good. Were you
yeah.
into Lord of the Rings?
Nah.
Oh, see, I love Lord of the Rings, but I've still not given the series a go.
I watched the first one and then like half the second one, like last year, because my cousins were making me saying it's like the best thing, and I was just like, oh yeah, it's alright.
It's come on, it's good.
Yeah, it was good, but I only got a film in out of 3, so it can't be that good.
What would you never watch the other two?
I probably would. They just take too long. It's hard to commit to. Took
I
me,
feel that, and
took
I
me
do
10
feel
years
that.
to watch Avatar. I watched
Pardon?
Avatar like, last year for the first time.
That's a sick film.
I've watched it about 5 times since. I fucking love it.
How sick is it?
I went to Disneyland in Florida, and the best ride was Avatar, and everyone's buzzing and that. I didn't know what I was looking at. No, I loved it. It was my favorite ride, and I was just like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
What? Everyone was like, "What about the fact you're one of them?" I was like, "One of who? I don't know who they are."
I can't believe you not. You did. Would you wish you'd seen it before you on that ride?
Yeah,
Then
yeah. It's
good
so
film,
good, Avatar, lad.
I went to watch. I went to watch the second one in them. One of them, what they called every man cinema things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, where they brought food, brought like fucking
good.
desserts
Yeah,
to us and that.
everyone's yeah,
Yeah, it's sick. My dad had like £100 worth of vouchers and just give them to baby mum.
yes.
Sick man. Yeah, I love Avatar,
Good as
but
well.
yeah, long. And I do feel like no. I remember like back in the day when you just chill in your mum and dad's room, the bedroom at your mum and dad's house all the time.
Yeah,
That days where like I never really. When you get to a certain age, I feel like you don't go downstairs and chill and watch the soap. Like I was saying, the soaps and stuff.
mm,
Like just go downstairs and watch TV with your mum and dad. Do you do
yeah.
that
Sometimes
on a
with my mum,
daily
yeah,
basis?
I'll just chill and watch the telly with my mum sometimes.
Yeah, I guess I do when I
I'm
go
just not
home.
watching. No, I'm just like on my phone. I'm
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. But I would just chill in my room and watch TV in my room all the time. So I would commit to longer films. But now I do feel like 3.5 hours or 3 hours to commit to a film is a long time.
Yeah,
How
definitely.
are you going to get in bed and watch that in bed? Because if like, you'd have to get in bed at like 7. No one goes to bed at 7,
Nah,
really.
I'd have to watch it in the living room, I think.
It's a long film, and I fall asleep. I can fall asleep on films that a lot.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, I do. At
I
home, if I'm watching it at home, I'll fall asleep during watching a film.
know what I watched over Christmas and fell asleep. It's A Wonderful Life. Have you seen that?
Never, but it's a Christmassy film, innit?
Boss film, you know.
It's too old for me. I can't watch them old films.
Nah, it's really good, honest.
Well, the old films though, I was more
I
children.
cried, me.
Look at the way we're both. I'm actually lying down, me. It's
My,
it's like a
fucking
FaceTime.
pajama bottoms.
Yeah, it's like a
Man.
FaceTime. This. What was saying then?
It's A Wonderful Life, boss, and it makes me cry, so watch it.
You cried.
Cried, yeah, first time seen it.
What, have you watched it before? I thought you meant you watched it for the first time over the weekend.
Watched it last year with my brothers, and then we went back to do it again this year, and I just fell asleep.
All right, yeah. So you've seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never seen it. I can't. It's too set to the film. Is it really old? It's really, really old, isn't it?
It is old, yeah, and like the first 10 minutes are like ridiculously old, and you think this is going to be awful, and it's really good. It's like health.
What, how do you mean? How does it get less old?
It doesn't get less old, but it's like it's old by the first 10 minutes, and then you sort of forget about it.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's like when they have the smaller screens. Like you hate
Yeah.
it, and then you just I get that. But I don't. See, I probably would struggle to get past that first 10 minutes
Mm,
of it looking dead old and the way it's filmed, and that's because I did film studies at fucking college.
oh, did you? Yeah, proper film
Like,
buff.
yeah, I know, and you feel like you notice bad acting and stuff.
Yeah.
And old films, hard to watch. I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe I'm just a snob.
Yeah, I don't know anything about acting. Me bird says sometimes so good at acting here, or like that's bad this acting, and I'm just thinking it's just a film. What are you on about,
Yeah, I can tell. That's why soaps are so bad. Watch the actors sometimes when they.
lads? You know, I'm onto soap. Soaps are awful now, but I used to like.
Oh, where the, I always what always gets me is when they never know where to look, and I wouldn't be able to look, but I'm not an actor. Like they're
Yeah,
talking, and then you just see them, and they're just like, well, they
listen,
were talking. It's
they've got some of the most like my favorite characters ever. Those soaps,
who
like
won?
Kirk off Corrie,
Why Kirk
proper,
of Corrie?
proper dope. You want Steve McDonald?
Why are these people?
Hilarious. I got his name wrong yesterday. David Platt, Gale's son, is
Yeah, I remember you
hilarious.
saying David Platt. I don't think he's hilarious.
Did you ever see EastEnders?
Have you ever seen David Platt? No.
Like in Corrie?
Like, have you? I watched Corrie. I watched when I
Yeah,
say
yeah,
David
yeah,
Platt.
yeah, yeah. I've seen him.
He is the worst actor. He's
Yeah,
not actor. He's
he's
the
another
worst
bit.
character now. His character's just like a little.
What's his name? This? Did you ever watch EastEnders years ago?
Yeah, but like when I lived at home with my mum and dad, yeah.
Tamwa off EastEnders. Do you remember him?
Samwa, the taxi guy.
Nah, him. He was like a young lad on it,
Zoom in.
right there. Why's the quality that bad on this picture?
Nah, I never remember him. After my time.
Listen, he was hilarious.
Nah, I don't remember him.
Who else is funny? They're my favourites anyway. Steve,
I used to like what was the old pisshead called in Corrie always sat in the bar. He was a butcher.
Fred.
Oh, is it Fred?
Fred the Butcher.
On Corrie?
Baldy fella.
Let me look. Fred the
Yeah,
Butcher.
pisshead.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
him.
are.
Was it Fred Elliott?
I don't know. You are like
No, not him. Oh wait, was it him?
you are a bit few years below me if that's who you like.
Was he Ashley's dad or Ashley's
Oh,
granddad?
Ashley, remember Ashley? Yeah.
Was he Ashley's granddad, I think, yeah?
I don't know.
Or was he anything to Ashley?
Wow, forgot about Ashley, me, you know.
Yeah, Ashley Peacock, it was his dad. Yeah, Ashley's dad, Fred. Yeah, I
Fred.
liked him. I hated Ashley.
Oh, lad, yeah, he's funny. Fred.
What?
That Fred's funny. I've just got on 2 years.
Yeah, see, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ashley was a fucking idiot, mate.
Ashley was an idiot, yeah. Fuck, they were funny, the soaps, you know.
I used to love Ashley's wife,
Gone down
though.
massively, like.
I loved Ashley's wife back in the day.
I'd fancy it, yeah.
I wouldn't say fancy it, maybe, yeah, maybe
You
fancy it a
did
bit.
just fancy, like, people off the soaps when you were a kid, though. I
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I used to think Cat Slater was the fittest. I think it's just because she was a proper slag, wouldn't she? Like,
Yeah.
that's
I used
like
to do like fancy. Oh, fucking hell. Who did Max Brannan go with that time? Blonde girl. Roxy. Do you remember Roxy? Used to fancy Roxy.
I do. Max Brannan was as I was coming out of it.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Did you see Debbie Dingle?
Debbie Dingle. Let's have a look.
Love Debbie, me. Hey, do you know Stacey off EastEnders?
She's all right. I never watched. I never ever watched Emmerdale though. They didn't watch Emmerdale.
I said EastEnders. Stacey.
Oh, but I'm saying Debbie Dingle.
Oh yeah. Stacey,
Stacey.
right? Do you remember her?
Which one?
She's who
Stacey.
Max had his famous affair with, and she was with Bradley, the one who jumped off the
Yeah,
roof.
I remember Stacey. Stacey. I
Lad,
like Stacey.
you know
Yeah.
Jamie Hutchinson, the one I love, Ginger Mank.
Yeah.
He's like they got asked like months ago, like if they had a hall pass who would be, and he said Lacey Turner off EastEnders, and it's Stacey, and he loves Stacey. That's like a celebrity crush. Kills me.
What?
Yeah.
I did fancy her when she was in it.
Yeah. And I did when I was a kid, but that still is like his hall pass is still Lacey Turner.
What is her name? Lacey Turner.
Yeah.
That's a real name. And then what about what was she called now in Corrie? She was unreal. She worked in the Stitchy place.
Carla, the one who owned it, or the other one, Michelle?
Might be Michelle.
Yeah. What's her real name? Kim
Michelle
Marsh.
from Oaken Street.
Kim Marsh.
Michelle
Name, I
Turner.
think.
I don't think it's her. She looks like fucking Jamie Vardy's wife. Kim Marsh.
Kim Marsh, yeah, it'll be her.
Yeah, Kim Marsh. Yeah, there's Kim Marsh. She was all unreal, wasn't she?
When you're a kid, yeah.
Why? What? Not even know. I think she looks all right now. Kim Marsh. Yeah, she's looking a bit older actually. What was that? Prince Harry or no? I thought it was Prince Harry. It's just some random guy. I thought he was Prince Harry. Oh, we've been going an hour and 15 minutes. I don't even know. I can't tell you one conversation we've had.
I can't know. Soaps.
What time is it now? 2 o'clock. Should we jump off?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm getting picked up in a minute.
Are you? Where are you going?
Yeah. Home.
All right, shit. Are you finished now?
Nah, but I'm just gonna leave the dog to lift home when I'm sat here till friggin' 6 or something.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that. All right, then, right, we'll fucking end this and chat on figure.
So
Anything we've talked about. Literally don't know anything we've talked about.
soaps, films.
Yeah, because that's the last. Because that's the last. That's the last. Give me the last two subjects. I think if I'd have sat here for a couple of minutes, I'd have worked out soaps and films.
I spoke about my dog for about 10 minutes.
Oh, definitely. Liverpool, Everton. Everton being a big club. Everton being a big club.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Didn't even ask you about your Twitter beefs. Anyway, whatever.
We're on for that now.
Sound.
I'm kind of glad as well. I couldn't be asked getting into that now. Good time on in a minute. Right, I'm off. See you later, sir.